Hey everyone and welcome to the Learning Ladder. I thought I'd do an update video and I'd also tell you and show you some of the things I've been buying for 5th grade, so sort of like an update prepping for 5th grade kind of video. I haven't made a video for a while actually, so let's just get started. So in terms of the last 6 weeks, we went to our junior farmers class, which was so fun. It was all about growing vegetables. They had a little lecture on all the different types and groups of vegetables. They got to go around a tour of the herb garden, and then they got to plant 2 were seeds and then two were seedlings to take home. So we got a green bean, a pea seed, and then some carrots which were at seedling stage, and a herb, and she picked chive. So that was really fun. Add to our little collection. We've been doing a lot of our own planting at home, so we've got all kinds of stuff at the moment. We've got squash, pumpkin, potatoes, cucumber, carrots, basil, watermelon. I'm interested to see if that actually grows. I hope so. We have got Roma tomatoes and money tomatoes, carrots, did I say? I can't remember. Carrots. We've got broad beans, peas, corn. We're doing really well. So we planted a ton of stuff and they're actually really doing well. So I'll do an update at some point and show you them. If you're interested, let me know. I always like watching homestead type content because I really love that lifestyle, and I'd really love my own farm and everything. So it's really interesting to me to see what people are growing in the garden and what baking they're doing and everything. But this is a homeschool channel, I know that. So let's get back to the point. So that was one of the fun things we did. We also went on a few different other field trips, which were really fun too. We have been doing our marine biology unit, which is from the Good and Beautiful, which has been really fun. We're really enjoying that. We've been doing our Dino and Science. We're still doing Greece in history. You can probably actually see Medusa behind me. She's up on the board. I think we've just got a couple more weeks of Greece, and then we're going to move on to Rome, and then we'll do Rome. That'll take us to the end of the school year. We'll pick up next year with Vikings and Anglo-Saxons, which I'm really looking forward to doing. Vikings is really interesting to me. That point in history is just fascinating, so I really like that. So I'm really looking forward to moving into 5th grade, but I'm still obviously really appreciating that it's still 4th, and we've got lots to do still in terms of lots of memories to make and everything. I don't want to skip the time and rush it just because I'm interested in the topic for 5th grade, don't get me wrong. But yeah, it's been really good, so we've enjoyed it. We had a little bit of sickness. My daughter got sick first, a cold, and then I got it too. My husband didn't get it, and then we have got sick again. She hasn't, just me and my husband, which is bizarre. I don't know why, but anyway, it's going around, isn't it? So we had our dog spayed, which was educational because obviously she had to go in for surgery, and it's all been about what scar's like and wound care and everything else. So I had to class that as an educational activity. We've been to the vet several times. It's the first female dog I've ever had spayed. She's my first female dog that I've ever had, apart from obviously I've got 2 more now, but she was the first. So yes, it was quite an experience, and I tell you what, she was so brave. That dog was amazing. I mean, if I would have had someone do that to me, it was major surgery. She has, all of her female organs taken out, and she's just, it's like nothing to her. She's been bouncing around and everything. Obviously, I've been trying to keep her calm, but overall, she's done an amazing job. I hope the next tour is easy because I was a bit apprehensive, to be honest, but it's been absolutely fine. So there you go. If you're getting your dog spayed, maybe not worry too much because mine has been absolutely fine. So yes, that was an educational experience too. But yeah, it's just, this year is just going really fast. I can't believe we're already April. By the time we've got 2 weeks off, so by the time we go back, it's going to be May. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. Anyway, that is exciting in itself in terms of that, a couple of more months and it's the school holidays. I'm already thinking about summer and what we want to do over summer. And all the fun activities that we can do this year, which will be really nice. So in terms of what I've been buying for 5th grade, so one of the books that I've got, it's actually not for 5th grade, I'm going to put it in a Easter basket, is Cranky Paws. This is one of the pet vet books. My friend Natasha from Educational Roots bought her daughter the full set, and we've never read these ones before, so I thought we'd see what she thinks of it. So I just got one of them. I had to get it from, I think I got it from Abe Books. It was used, but it's in great condition. I couldn't get it anywhere. Book 1, I could get book 2 and so on, but obviously I don't know how important it is to go in a series, but I thought it would probably be best to start with the first one. I managed to get it used and it's in really good condition, so I'm going to pop that in a Easter basket. I meant to do an Easter basket video this year, and I just thought, okay, I'm going to film it and everything else, and kept putting it off and putting it off, and then I wrapped everything because she likes everything wrapped, and then I thought, I I didn't make a video. I completely forgot. So basically, in terms of what she's getting this. She's also got another book which is called, it's a werewolf book which she loves. She's all about wolves and werewolves, dragons. She's obsessed with dragons. So yes, she's got this book. She's got a werewolf book. She has got a bookmark which is sort of like a I can't remember what the technical term is. It's one of those ones where you flip it and they move. It's got dogs on anyway, so she's gonna love that to go with the books. She got a new pair of shoes, sort of summer ones. She got a dress, a summer dress, chocolate. So she got mini eggs. She also got, what else did she get? She got mini eggs. She got a like a marshmallow lolly with all kinds of like bunny and chicks on and things. She got, I'm trying to think because I've wrapped it up a while ago now. She got this kinetic sand treasure chest set, which looked really fun with all gems inside that you have to dig out. What else? She got a bath bomb that has a surprise Easter themed animal inside. So I think you got a chick or a bunny or a lamb, a little squishy inside. What else? I think that was most of it. So she got a toy, a couple of books, some clothing, chocolate. I'm forgetting something, I know I am. Oh, she got the magic painting book from Usborne, the Easter one. And I think that was everything. I'm just going to have a look in my order actually to see, was there anything else I'm forgetting? I got most of it from Amazon, so it's quite easy to... Oh, she got a cat sticker book where it's got all the different breeds of cats which you put the sticker on. She got a horse fidget. We haven't done that whole fidget thing, fidget toy thing, so I thought it'd be interesting to see what she thinks of them. So I got one of those pop-it ones. It's like, you know, that packaging thing that you get sometimes with parcels and things, but it's in the shape of a horse. It's all rainbow colours, so I think she really liked that. And then she also got a horse, so she got a little the spirit horses. She collects horses. She's obsessed with horses, which you'll see part of my haul in a second. I've definitely taken advantage of that for next school year. So she got a little horse. It's like a black and white, the spirit untamed herd horse. And I think that's everything in a basket, apart from, as I said, she's got some Smarties Easter eggs, some mini eggs, Cadbury's cream egg, and the marshmallow lolly. That's everything in the Easter basket. So that was that. I need to wrap that because for some reason that got left in the drawer with all this other stuff. So in terms of curriculum, so I was thinking of what I wanted to do for literature next year, and also cross-curricular. It has some science in there because it's got anatomy in there, nature study in there as well. And I decided to go with Beautiful Feet books, History of the Horse. And then it says history, but you know, it's not when you actually see all the different parts of it, it's a lot to do with science, anatomy, just learning about the different horse breeds, where they will come from. So you got some geography in there too. So I bought that. I can't show you the guide because I got the PDF, but I haven't printed it out yet. But when I do my curriculum video, I'll show you that. And if you want to flip through, then obviously let me know. But the books that you had to get to go with, so one of them was Album of Horses, and this is just absolutely beautiful. You can see the pictures, paintings, they're just amazing. So it's got all the different types of horses. So here's the American saddle horse. What else have we got? The standard bred. It's just gorgeous. I love that one. So it's got various different titles. I'm reading the back. Various different horses in here, different breeds. Let me see. Table of contents, if you can actually see that. So that's going to be a fun one. I love that, how it's so beautifully presented. So I really like that. I also got one of the stories that goes with is the White Stallion. Again, this is illustrated. So this is about a young boy named Hans dreams of one day working with the famed stallions, but coming from a family of bakers, he's discouraged from ever becoming a rider. That is until the day he's invited to watch the show, the extraordinary ballet of in the Imperial Box. So it looks amazing, so I'm really excited to read that one. We also got the Black Stallion, the Smithsonian Handbook for Horses. This is from DK. I remember these being much bigger. I was quite shocked, but having said that, it's probably better that it's smaller because it's more handheld. You've got all the different breeds and then some information about them. the DK Smithsonian Horse book. Then we've got several novels. So we've got King of the Wind. We've got Misty. Brighty of the Grand Canyon. Mustang, Wild Spirit of the West. Justin Morgan Had a Horse. I need to check to make sure, because I got the books, some were used from Abe, some were from Book Depository, so I need to check to make sure I've got everything. And then these little cards that you needed to go with, the playing card collection, Horses of the Wild. So that's everything that's arrived in the post. I need to check, as I said, to make sure that I'm not missing something. I'm really looking forward to doing that. I think she'll really, really enjoy it. So it covers anatomy of the horses, where they come from, nature study, geography. Yes, I'm really excited. So that's one of the things we'll be doing for next year. The other thing I have, oh, actually, one more thing for Easter basket, because I just saw on the screen. She got the, if you've seen the Nat Geo sticker books for different animals, she got the ponies and horse one. So one thing I've just purchased right now, actually, is, well, I'll explain why in a second, but is Harcourt Science for grade 5, the textbook. So I was looking on eBay because I'm thinking of selling my Harcourt Trophies books from previous grades, and I was just curious how much they were selling for on eBay, and I put in Harcourt and everything else, and then all these science books started coming up, and I didn't realise that Harcourt did a science book. I mean, I obviously assume they probably did, but I didn't realise that it's the same sort of process as the Harcourt Trophies, which I really like. So it's basically, it's a textbook, but it's also got, it's cross-curricular as the Harcourt Trophies are, so it links with maths, it links with language arts and other subjects too, and then it also has book recommendations in there too, and then obviously you've got your text and your experiments, and it's very thorough in terms of how many experiments it has and the quality of them and how easy they are to do in terms of supplies that you would have on hand and things like that. So I'm really excited. I mean, for next year I was umming and ahhing between 2 different products from Elemental Science and then some of the Good and the Beautiful science units, and I'm not saying we're not going to do that, but I just want to have a look at this Harcourt Science book to see. It was used and it's only £4.75, so if it turns out that I really do like it, then that is very, very reasonably priced for our science curriculum. If I do end up doing this, we probably will still do a couple of the either Elemental Science science bites or a couple of the units from the Good and Beautiful if the topics in this one don't have some of the things that I know she wanted to do. So for example, I wanted to do ecology because it followed on from mammals, and she really wanted to do birds, so we might still do those topics from the Good and the Beautiful irrespective whether we use this or not. Or it might be that we use it as an additional, like a supplement, to go along with the other science that we're using. I just want to get it in my hands and have a look at it because I haven't seen a flip through of this level. I've seen a flip through of the level 4, grade 4, which has a wolf on the cover, and I wish that would have been the 5th grade one because I know that would have gone down really well. But that really matters in terms of the actual book. But you know what kids are like, they see a book and it's got their favourite creature on it, obsessed. So yes, I am excited to see it when it arrives and to see at what point, how much I'm going to use it. But you'll obviously find out when I do my curriculum video. Probably my curriculum video will probably be in June, I think, like it was last year. So you'll see what I end up going with. What I particularly like about the Harcourt ones is it's got different science themes throughout. It's not just all one, because that's the only thing that's slightly not putting me off, because it's not a bad thing, but the Elemental Science physics is just physics for the whole year, and I'm not sure if that's going to be something that we're going to really enjoy in terms of doing it for the whole year. So what I'd much prefer is if we can get different topics in. So it might be that we do the physics from Elemental Science, but then with something else, which is why I was thinking about joining it with the Good and the Beautiful units. But obviously the more things you add, the more expensive it can get. So I want to make sure that we are obviously keeping on our budget, but also getting in all the things that we want in terms of science. And this might actually work really well. And if for £4.76 it's worth the risk of getting it in and having a look at it, I can always sell it on again if I decide actually it's no good. But looking at the 4th grade one, I can't imagine why I would feel like that way, but I'm excited to see anyway what topics are in it. That's the main thing, because I can't see the table of contents, so I don't know what areas of science it covers. But hopefully there'll definitely be some animals in there, because she's obsessed with animals still, so it's got to have biology in it. That's the only thing that's, as I said, putting me off about just doing physics. She really loves her biology, so if this is a good fit, then that's great. If it solves all of the, if it's got all the topics in, then it's not going to be a dilemma anymore in terms of, is it okay to do physics for the whole year, because we'll have the other topics as well. So, if we can do a bit of mix and match, a bit of both. So anyway, I'll let you know in our curriculum video what we decide to do with science. I'm still debating on my language arts from when I made that video a while back now, telling you what I was thinking about for 5th grade. I still haven't decided yet whether I want to do an all-in-one or whether I want to piece it. I'm still thinking. I haven't bought anything for language arts yet in terms of actual curriculum, but I will be doing shortly, so I'm going to have to make my final decision soon. It's still the same ones that I'm considering, so it's either going to be an all-in-one, either learning language arts to literature or the Good and the Beautiful level 5, or it's going to be fix-it grammar, I always want to say all about spelling, fix-it grammar, spelling UC, and IEW for writing if I do it individually. So I'm still deciding. I haven't made my decision yet, but I'm not actually buying it yet until probably May, so I've still got time to decide which way I want to go. But yes, I've been enjoying watching everyone's curriculum videos. So YouTube keeps recommending them to me, which is really nice. I think it's because I'd watched several and now I get them all in my little homepage, which is great, so I just have to click on and see. I just love watching curriculum videos, even if it's not the grade that my daughter's going in, because obviously if it's a future grade, then I can get ideas for, or curriculum to consider for future grades. And even if it's a younger grade level, it doesn't mean that curriculum that they're showing doesn't have a high level grade in it. So I still think it's worth watching. So even if it's a 3rd grade video and my daughter's going into 5th grade, I can still watch it, and I love watching curriculum videos, so it doesn't really matter. In my spare time, obviously I don't sit there all day watching curriculum videos, but if I've got a free 5-10 minutes, and I just stick one on, and I don't know, it's fun to me. I like watching them. But yes, I think we're going to leave it there. So I have had fun buying some of my new curriculum for 5th grade. It's been fun getting it all in the post. It's exciting. It always is exciting to start getting it all in. I do already have my math. So basically, if this science is going to work out, then all I really need to get is language arts. And then that would be mostly, and then all the little extra bits here and there, printer ink, stationery, some more books, because I've got to have my books, obviously. So it's not remotely finished yet, but in terms of the core subjects, we're getting there, and it's exciting and it's fun. So let me know what you're buying at the moment, if you've already got your curriculum or if you're still shopping, and let me know how you're doing, and I'll see you in our next video. Take care, bye for now.